Yo, Gravy Flips, do we have a collection of video games to go through today? We're talking multi-$1,000s of Wii U. There's sealed stuff, there's classic, hard to find Wii. Let's get through this, but dude, which one of these is your favorite Wii U in the box?
Now we're cruising, Gravy Flips the same, so chill. Furniture games, Pokemon cards, every flip is a thrill. Vintage Nintendo vibes, the treasure to unfold. Trimming collectors, masterpiece, standing silver into gold.
Hey Gravy Flips, welcome to the channel where we buy, resell, and collect video games, collectibles, and furniture in order to build our video game collections and to gain some extra side income to become financially free. If this is your first time here, my name is Brian, and I am a full-time teacher / video game enthusiast, collector, and reseller. I do not hate on people who buy and resell and collect. This is a place where we come together to celebrate vintage video games. Next to me, I have a multi-$1,000 Wii U and Wii collection. So if you're into some vintage Nintendo and you're into some sealed product and you just want to see what I've been able to find in my video game hunting in 2024, let me show you this collection that has some real gems that you will very rarely see. And on the other side, I am super excited to announce that this sealed Grand Theft Auto 3 Fat Pack, see this is still sealed, will be given away on January 31st of this month. At 10 p.m. I'll be doing the drawing. All you have to do if you want to be in it is subscribe and comment Grand Theft Auto below. The reason I'm giving this away is because we are finally past the 500 subscriber mark. I'm so thankful that my community has now gotten to 519 viewers. All right, so let's get through this stack quickly. I'm going to go quickly. We got Mario Kart on the Wii, Metal Slug Anthology, which is like a $30 game. Resident Evil 4, it's a great game too. Wrestling, we have Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles, SmackDown versus Raw. This House of the Dead game used to be like a $30 game. This is a good classic horror game. Okami, around a $10 game. Just Dance 2014, one of the staples. Wii Sports Resorts is going for like $30, $35. We got Resident Evil, the Umbrella Chronicles, Medal of Honor, a wrestling game. World at War, one of the best games ever released. I'm a huge Zelda fan. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Target Terror, a game that you don't see very often. Spider-Man: The Shattered Dimensions. I've definitely seen a lot of Spider-Man games. Wii All-Stars, another wrestling game. Call of Duty 3, game called Conduit, which is originally a Sega game. Organize these. This game right here is actually worth close to $100. It's not something that you see very often. It's a arcade hits pack with LA machine guns. It's definitely not one that you see every day. It's a really nice condition and like a plastic case for protection. Here's another $100 plus game. It's the Metroid Prime trilogy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but it comes in like a steel metal book, and it has the first released Metroid games on there, so this is like $100. So between those two games, it's a good $200. You get Conduit 2, another Spider-Man game. We got Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and then the classic Wii Sports Resort. All right, moving on to this stack. We have the Fat Pat Zelda Skyward Sword, which is selling for around $50 to $70. It has the orchestral music, and if you haven't heard it, oh my god, I sometimes listen to it when I'm driving. And the gold remote. It's a beautiful collector's piece for all the Zelda fans out there. Then we have Xenoblade, the original Mario Party 9, around $30 $40 game. We have Prince of Persia, Just Dance 4, Medal of Honor Heroes, Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is one of the staples that goes for like $25. The Amazing Spider-Man with the sleeve. We have Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Mario Galaxy 2, a really good game. Super Mario Galaxy, The Simpsons game, Just Dance 2, Donkey Kong Returns, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Godzilla game. Any Godzilla game for the PS2 goes for a lot of money, but we have Resident Evil Archives, Resident Evil 0, we have the Ghostbusters game, Ghost Recon, Spider-Man: The Edge of Time, which is a pretty hard game to find. We have Muramasa. I've actually never seen that game in person, so I'd have to look to see how much that one's worth. But here's a game I know that's super hard to find. This is around a $100 game, pretty close to 80, I think. But it's called The Last Story. It's like an anime game. It's a really pretty artwork inside. Look at that disc. Looks kind of like Breath of the Wild. We got Pandora's Tower, which is another game that's kind of hard to find. One that collectors need. Manhunt 2. We've got this really cool Final Fantasy Crystal Bearers, which is definitely not a game that you find every single day. Mario Party 8, which is still around a $30 game. We have Kirby's Epic Yarn and Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay, and moving on to the Wii U games, we have Pikmin 3, Batman Arkham Origins, we have the Arkham City Armored Edition, we have Paper Mario, and I'm super excited for the Thousand Year Door to come out. I despise this game, Splatoon, but it still sells for like $30. Deus Ex, we have Darksiders, Toad Treasure Tracker, this Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is actually a $100 game right now, and I can't wait to see them port it over to the Switch. We have the green New Super Mario Luigi's, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. I've never actually played that game, but I really enjoy the one on the Switch. Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 3, Nintendo Land, Yoshi's Woolly World, Mario Party 10, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and 007 Legends. All right, let's keep going through the Wii U games. We have Star Fox Zero. We have Donkey Kong. This is a really great game. Hyrule Warriors, the Zelda edition. Super Mario 3D World. This is a sealed copy of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. You can still see that's sealed. I'm going to put this aside for a giveaway down the road, because I know you guys like sealed games. Super Mario Bros. U. Xenoblade Chronicles. Injustice. Here we have Call of Duty Ghosts, Rayman Legends, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom. This game here is pretty hard to find. I don't see it very often. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. How often do you see the Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE? Is that what it's called? Or is it? Yeah, it's FE. Pretty cool artwork. We have Avengers Battle for Earth, Splinter Cell, Darksiders 2, Tekken, the Wii U edition. We have Tank, which actually is a surprisingly valuable game. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let's flip this over and see if it's an error edition, which it is. For those of you who don't know, if it has all these controllers right here, that means it's an error, because you can't use certain controllers on it. So this is actually your first copy. I have a couple of these sealed. Hold on to those if you have them. They're worth twice as much. The Art Edition Wind Waker. I think this goes with the complete in box one, so I'm going to put that aside so I can reunite them. We have Mario Kart 8. We have Minecraft, the Wii U edition. Oh, a Wii game snuck in here. We have Resident Evil Revelations. Wii Most Wanted U. We have the new Super Mario Bros. U. Super Mario Bros. Wii U. We have this 2-in-1 Wii Sports Club, which is like a $50 to $60 game. Many people just kind of overlook this game, but you got to remember Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort was like the top selling game on the Wii, so that game has value. Mass Effect 3. I never played any of the Mass Effect games. This is just a Bayonetta. Is that thing sealed? Hold up. No, there's no way. No, I think it's been. I'm gonna have to double check that one. It's just wrapped in Saran wrap. I think just Bayonetta 2. Assassin's Creed 4. The Amazing Spider-Man. And then we have Transformers right here. Boy. So if you guys are interested in any of these games, they're all going to be on my website in a few days, and you can use Gravy Flips as a code. My website's down in the description. It's garvyshobby.sales.com, and you guys can get orders directly from me and not pay the eBay fees, because I'm passing that 15% savings on to you. I offer free shipping too. So let's check out the consoles. All right, guys. So here's the consoles, and I'll show you guys what the boxes look like on both sides, just so you can see them. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe set. Sells for like $250 complete, but I think the value's going up on those. I have 2 copies of them. The one that I think a lot of people are wanting to see is the Zelda edition, because the console actually has some changed art to it. These are selling for about $350, and it's a totally beautiful case. I'm actually going to hold on to this because I really do like Zelda stuff. But if you guys want to get one, I'd get one now because Wii U stuff is only going up in value. Here's just the generic Nintendo Land Wii U case, just the deluxe set. Nothing too special there. It's just a Wii box. And then here is the Wii U Super Mario Bros. Luigi. It's got really cool art on it. I don't know if any of you guys are into collecting Wii U boxes, but this is definitely the one that you want if you are a really big Mario fan, because it has all the classic Mario art on it and stuff. I was thinking about keeping this one, but honestly, when you have a toddler, you really have to like choose what you want to keep and what you don't want to keep, because you lose all your space. And that's where we're at right now. So everything, all those consoles will be on my website at some point this week, except for the Zelda one. Okay, Gravy Flips. This is the part of the video where I normally talk about how much I spent on all the games. I normally talk about like how much I expect to make in profit when I'm keeping the journey I had to get these. This collection is actually one that I've been able to buy by building relationships with people who buy and sell and collect and everything. I run ads on Facebook, and that really helps me build connections with people. I actually have a Facebook page for my website, and I incentivize people to write me. It costs me around $200 to $500 a month sometimes. Sometimes I go hard and spend like $1,000 a month to run ads telling people that I buy video game collections. I try to be at that 50% mark, and this person and we used price charting. He sent me this price charting thing, and the overall collection was well over $10,000. It was around $8,000 for the stuff that was like on price charting, but then he had another like $2,000 to $2,500 and stuff. So I just threw him an extra 50% of that. I think in total I spent around 43%. So I'm in this whole collection for like $4,300, but this is only like a third of it. You guys are really seeing just the Wii U and the Wii stuff. There's some really awesome Switch games, and I'm talking like probably 100 Switch games, and 90% of them are sealed, still in the case. When I'm hunting video games, I've really realized that it's hard to go to garage sales these days and find them, and Facebook Marketplace doesn't allow you to post like in search of posts. So if you really want to stick out and be someone who does well in the video game community, you need to open up a Facebook page and get yourself on Facebook ads. And I'd recommend that you spend between $50 to $100 per month. Like that's your cost basis if you really want to find collections like these. You're going to get a bunch of people writing you, and I'd have it set to your local area so that people know that you buy video game collections. You know, as soon as you start buying with a few people, people get addicted. They start calling their friends, and they're like, hey, this guy just drove to my house and gave me, you know, $500 for, you know, $1,200 in video games. You know, if you're having to drive really far, you can obviously adjust your price, but leverage the fact that you're willing to drive to them and you can give them cash. And what I'm starting to see actually right now is that in 2022, 2021, we were kind of at that apex, the very top of the parabola, right? But now the market's starting to go down. People are really starting to get caught up with all these high car payments. Property taxes, especially in Vermont, are going way up because local schools, I'm a teacher, I know this, are dealing with budgeting issues because all the funding from COVID's now gone. So between property taxes going up, which is going to raise rents, between mortgages having 6 to 8% interest rates and cars being $600 to $700 a month for extremely high payments, people are needing to liquidate the things that they bought. You'll find a bunch of non-average Joes took out credit card debt to buy old, you know, video games and stuff and invest while paying interest on the video games. I highly recommend that you never use debt to buy things that you're trying to invest in. I'm a very staunch believer of the Dave Ramsey baby steps, to where if you're investing with something, you're investing cash, and then you just wait for that cash flow to come back, and then you reinvest. I've been doing that for around 8 years, and I've amassed a pretty decent video game collection, as well as bought a duplex that I had tenants on the second floor, sorry. But video game collecting has both brought joy to my life, and it's also been a way for me to provide for my family. So this channel is really goal oriented, and it's really the foundation of like us all coming together and enjoying these cool video games while we still have physical media, and being able to celebrate the fact that, you know, there is business that can be made, and people can better their lives and their be the best form of themselves by doing something that they enjoy. So they say that success comes from finding something you're passionate about, and something that brings you monetary value, and where those two lines intersect, that is where you're going to find joy. And I definitely think that buying and selling collections is something that brings me joy, because those two lines do intersect for me. So thank you guys so much. This is definitely a longer video than I normally do, but I think it's pretty good content. And let me know below what your favorite game is, and don't forget to type Grand Theft Auto as a comment, because I am giving away that sealed PS2 Fat Pack, and it's going to happen because we got to that 500 subscriber. And I've been posting a lot of shorts lately because I've noticed that it kind of brings in a different form of audience, kind of like a TikTok audience. So if you're not in it for the shorts, just ignore them and stick to my big video content like this. If at all you guys are wanting to save 15% on any of the stuff that you see, just go to my website, garveyshobby.com, and use Gravy Flips, and you guys will get the secret code to save. Okay? Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there.